There we go. Alright, I think everything is set. Yeah, I think everything is good. Alright then, alright. If that's the case, then we should start. Alright. Happy weekend. It is Saturday. Ooh. Time sure flies. Man, I remember when it was Sunday. Wasn't it Sunday yesterday? I could have sworn it was Sunday. Time is flying. Oh, it is flying a lot. Speaking of flying, we should definitely start playing some more Genshin Impact and make it to that area. Let's see. If you recall, I've been kind of filling in the map a little bit. I've been heading this direction to fill in the map because there were missions over here, and I needed to get them done. So I figured, I better do that. But we have actually a lot of different missions. For instance, we have to deal with the Void. We have to deal with the Spiral Abyss. Man, so many things. The Void, the Spiral Abyss. We have the quest involving the tea shop, which is up here. We also have to... Actually, I think it's over this way. We have to start heading this direction in order to get to the islands. Spiral Abyss Swords. Unclaimed Bounty. Ooh, we should go do that. Let's go do that. Let's go claim rewards. Yeah, I've been trying to play Genshin Impact a little bit off stream to try and... Because the game requires you to collect items. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh. That is very nice. Oh, I like that. Okay then, I did not know that there were hidden rewards like that. We should... Oh, Cryo damage dealt to all... We should try this then. Electro Slime. Okay, alright, alright. Okay, let's try this. We are going to pick a very powerful team. I hope. I think that's good. Okay. I think that's good. It's a cryo and electro team. So I think that these guys will be great for it. Here we go. Damage, let's see here. Defense down, but attack up. With the fact that we can't do any dodging, this is actually very dangerous. Effective this chamber. Effective this floor. Oh, they're... Character damage within 8 seconds. Spirits. Each character can only do this once every 15 seconds. I'm going to go with this one. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're on a timer. Okay, here we go. Alright, next one, you. Congratulations.
Off we go. Everybody stand back.
There we go. Alright. There we go. Now you, there you are. It is going to be a... I heard... Yeah, I think Bennett might be strong enough that he can join the party now. Oh.
I'm going in.
There we go. Now 3 left. There you go, these 3. Oh, oh yeah, I thought I got you. There we go, there we go. Okay, we did it. And we completed all... Oh, nice, nice. Okay, let's continue. On to the next chamber. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Defeat an opponent instantly, restores 8 HP. Oh, that is really good. That is really good. Oh, we definitely need this one. I mean, this effectively means every enemy I beat will be instantly healed. And we have... This is going to suck. Oh, this is really going to suck. Oh boy. I'm going to be frozen most of this match, aren't I?
Over here. Be amazed.
Alright, alright, well, either way, we need to... Let's hurry up and try and do this. Deal with them. This is a tower defense mode. Alright. I knew it. Oh, come on, let me go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Okay, okay, let's go ahead and get you. How about we... There you go. Okay, alright. I'm actually kind of happy that they're... I was about to say, I'm happy that they are ignoring that, but... Why did you show up? I thought this was just nothing but a slime battle. And you. Have a rock. And... have an explosion. Here, you can have some wind too. There, here you can get wet as well. Alright. Here we go. Over here. Cryo Wizard.
Let's dance.
Alright, we need to get rid of you now.
Let the magic begin. Starball.
Come on, we gotta get rid of him. This annoying little bugger. Pretty. Do not teleport away. Oh, and you, what are you doing? There we go. Oh, get down here. Oh, good. Good. Nice. Okay then. Next down. Final chamber. Final floor. Let's go. So what do we get here? Oh, this would be very useful. I know that we might worry about getting damaged, but that will instantly restores 25. I think this one would be better. Because more damage means that we can finish it faster. So definitely that one. And we have to do this within less than 6. Let's see here. 180 seconds need to be on the clock. So let's do this.
I'll protect us.
Oh. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now take Bennett. Come on. There we go. And this guy is quite strong. Why is it taking so much damage? Come on. Get down. How about this? Here. Next, you guys. Okay. Where are you? There you are. Okay, come on, you.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
You know, Bennett gets his ability very frequently. It is shocking how often he gets it.
Drop. Surprise. Adventure time.
I need to find someone who's called Jake. If we're gonna have adventure times, we need to find Jake. Come on. Ah, yeah.
Let's light it up.
Okay, let's try and... Alright, well, we're not fast enough, so we're gonna have to... You guys' barrier is a big pain in the butt.
Starball. Ship on up. Let's light it up.
Alright then. Okay then. I think we can do it. I really do. Let's try again. Abandon the Abyssal Star. You've already collected and challenged us again. Yes, I think we can do it. We were so close, just a few seconds off. Okay then. I bet if we do a bit more... Oh, well, let me change character. Alright. I bet if we be a little bit more controlling with our using the specials, I bet we could finish those guys off really quickly. So there's 5 enemies. Okay, right here.
Crumble apart.
There we go.
Let's dance.
Let's try and get as much vaporization on. There we go. Now you guys.
Going in. Let's light it up. Be amazed.
Alright, come on, come on. Come on, vaporize, vaporize. Special move, special move. Come on, Bennett, you can do it. There you go.
Dreamwork. Starball. Let's light it up.
There we go. Okay. Hey, Adostra. How's it going? This is the Abyss.
Adventure.
Oh yeah, this is the Abyss. We are trying to complete this mission as quickly as possible.
Everybody stand back.
And Bennett is very strong. Oh my, look at him just go. I knew we could do it. Aha, check it out. I knew we could do it. Continue. Oh, okay. How about we exit the Spiral Abyss now? I think one level is enough. We can do one level a day. We should be able to collect rewards. Yeah, rewards. Let's collect these. That is so much. We should definitely make a couple wishes. Oh yes, we should definitely... This is a great way to get some rewards. Check it out. We now have... I know. Look at that, 730. We should definitely do some wishes. Oh, we're still quite a ways off. I bet I could collect them late, but let's go ahead and make a wish. Let's make a wish. We'll just gradually make wishes as we hop through this match. Oh yeah. Okay then, one more, and then we'll leave the. We'll do one more, and then we'll do two more later. What was I expecting? What was I expecting? It's going to always be junk. Alright, well, let's go to the map. Always junk. Always junk. Yeah, it's very annoying. Let's see here. We should... Part of me wants to do these, but part of me feels like we should go... We should continue here. Yeah, we should continue with this. We should finish the spiral... We should have finished the void. And then from there, we can go finish the... So yeah, we can finish the void. And then what we'll do is we'll go and we will finish the T mission. Man, that... It's a good thing some of these aren't timed. I bet the person who was enjoying their old tea is probably thinking, my, the tea has dried since then, and we've made out shipment twice. And yet the problem still hasn't fixed, so our inferior product is being shipped out all over the world. It's going to damage our brand. Oh, go away. I'm busy. There we go. Aha, in we go. Alright, let's go, let's go. So let's see here, what's going on? That is fun. That looks like a black hole. Oh, wait, that's him.
Wait.
That's him.
Isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? How come he knows that, too?
That's Skirk's master.
Really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that work?
I'm going to guess that the fowl is them, but at the same time, we should beat him up because the fowl is a horrible person.
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as Master.
Why does it look like he has a black hole in his chest? Exactly, we're sick of him.
He represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume this form.
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets.
The more we're going to slap him. Oh yeah, we're slapping him around. He's going to, and it's not going to be it's not even going to be like an open-handed slap. No, it's going to be a back of the palm, full swing.
After we're done with him. Let's teach this guy a lesson.
Exactly. Exactly, let's go. Where are you, you? There you are. Okay. Where are you? Where?
Your training, I hope.
He deserves it. He's a horrible person. He deserves it. Where is he? There. Okay.
Mine to wield.
All right. Wonder what that is. Okay. Let's. All right, come on, you. There you are. Okay, there you go. There we go. Got him. Okay, okay.
Getting interesting.
Come on. I wonder if this is... Nope. Okay. Oh, oh. Come on. Alright, come on. Come on. Where are you? You can come out now. Alright, there we go. There we go. There he is. And come on, we're almost there. There we go, got him. Okay, nice, got him. Well, oh hey, let me answer that after this in a sec. Oh, yeah, let me snooze the ad.
Haven't had enough of my power.
Yeah, kick his butt. Even though it's a fake foul, he deserves it. Oh.
Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
Oh, I get it. She's going to burn him a lot inside. Bad guy go boom. Nice. Nice. Bad guy go boom. Aha. He did. Oh. He looks so puny and wimpy now. Alright then, who are you?
Well, have you come to your senses?
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within.
Exactly. Everyone point and laugh.
Such power,
In fact, the dogs are going to even bark at you.
Battle instincts.
Get him, dogs. Get him.
So you must
Get him.
be.
Skirk, Sertologi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds.
He has those kind of markings on his, it's like the void markings on him.
Sorry.
Look at that.
It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your master and one of his followers. This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come here.
Hundreds of years ago?
Skirk is
Sounds
old.
like you and Master have quite the history.
You
Can't
are
tell us about it.
old. Oh my. Should we start calling you
course.
Granny Skirk?
Might as well take advantage of a clear head while I can. The story starts a long, long time ago.
Can we get the cliff notes, please? I don't want to...
I was born.
Oh,
to
yeah,
a
oh, no.
family.
Can-
I trained the sword.
I don't-
Over
I don't
time,
care about
my
you.
Heart, we were yet.
That does sound like something he would say.
Okay, so cliff notes. He was the foul was a very foul person. Okay, let's continue.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something. And he
I
inspired.
know. This is...
He stole.
He's not... This isn't even a main character, so why are we getting his entire backstory?
After his grand endeavor was successful,
I mean, could you imagine if you were playing, I don't know,
said to me,
any other game, and then they're saying every single NPC will give you their 2-hour backstory?
But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether.
I'll pass.
Okay, so he's immortal. Got it.
Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse. Wise indeed.
Immortality is never as good as people think. I would beg to differ. I think the problem is that there's a lot of depressed people who can't see the pros of living forever. I think immortality is actually a fantastic idea. I would love to live forever. Think of all the things we could learn, all of the places we can explore. I think that it would be... Most people like to go, oh, immortality is a curse. Once you're cursed with it, you'll be forever suffering. Everyone around you will die. Like, well, it's not... I mean, yes, it sucks that the people will die, but life is a journey. There's always meetings and partings. Oh, yeah. We have an ad just snuck up on us. Let's wait for it to finish. But yeah, life is a journey. There's always meetings and partings. Of course you're going to meet people, and then they're going to go away. That just always happens. So the same thing would be, you have to consider with death. Like, it's just meetings and partings. You will meet people who were born, and then eventually they will go away. I mean, we do this with dogs all the time. I've had how many dogs in my life? Ooh, 14, maybe 15 dogs total. And while it is sad that they did die, I was very happy that they had spent the time with me during my life. And I would not, and I don't regret it. So yeah, I think the whole idea of immortality being a curse and you'll be at nothing but pain and suffering, I think that they just need to look a bit more on the brighter side of life. All right, 13 seconds. I know a lot of people will say, you're a very naive person to think that living forever is not a bad thing. But maybe it's because I'm too optimistic. It might be that. I might be too optimistic. Because for me, I would love to live forever. I would... Well, that really depends. That really depends on what you consider exploration. For me, social interactions and meeting people will be it's like a part of the exploration. I can watch the same movie 100 times, 1,000 times, the exact same movie. And the reason why I can watch it and enjoy it is because the person I watch it with could be different every single time. And they will have a different experience to the movie every single time we watch it. My wife's views on a movie, my friends' views on a movie, even like coworkers, their views on a movie, they'll all be different. And to experience how they would view the film, whether they would enjoy it, whether they would hate it, why they enjoy it and hate it, that's what makes it so fun to go rewatch this old movie. I mean, yeah, I could enjoy it for myself, And I have done that many times before, but again, maybe it might be just how it might just be a naive way of viewing it, but I enjoy watching things with others and seeing how they enjoy it. And if you do that, and if you think about it, if you do it that way, and you are and people are constantly being born and dying, then effectively you have infinite adventures. Mm, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I'm thinking because yes, I know eternity is a very, very long time, but like, there's something about starting a book, like starting at the beginning of the universe and then watching it come to its full conclusion at the end, and that just sounds extremely intriguing. Nothing stays the same. Nothing is permanent. For a while, like I think it was a couple years back, I kept telling everybody there's no such thing as oh, okay, what did I say? There's no such thing as absolutes. There's no such thing as a finite constant. Everything is changing. Everything is dynamic. Nothing stays the same. And as such, life is so interesting because you never know how it's going to change, and you never know where it will go. Yeah, as I said, maybe it's just me being very optimistic, but I honestly think that if I was immortal, I would probably enjoy every second of it. I know people would say, how can you? When you're immortal, that means you can't die. That means it has no meaning. And the meaning is in what you hold. The meaning is in what you want out of it. If your entire reason for existence is because you can't die, then of course, taking that away, it removes your meaning of living. But if your meaning of life is to experience everything that you cannot experience with people you'll never get a chance to meet again, then being immortal is awesome. All right, let's continue with this. How much I bet he's going to say, "I am so sad. I can't die." They always do it. It's always the sad immortal.
Nor I. But Vedifenir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe and bring her to Tibet. You know as well as I, Vedifenir's prophecies are never wrong.
There's a new name here. It looks Vednafir. Oh my, that sounds very Celtic.
Well,
I'm thinking of Norse
now I'm
mythology
curious
there.
about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vedifenir said was that one day the stars shall bow in her honor.
Hey, that means we know that our lady friend is going to be very,
Pretty
very powerful.
impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you are serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sotologi. In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
How did you do that? Human hearts are very fickle. They are very sensitive. The reason why we have a rib cage and there's so much fat and padding to protect the heart is because if you even touch it, it will go out of sync and it will start pumping inefficiently. Like, that is... How did you manage that? You must be a master surgeon if you can do that. Or did you eat it?
That sounds like torture. How did you even survive that?
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
Again, it's a curse. Yeah, I call it a blessing.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power. Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you. But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it.
And
Instead,
now we're
you
getting a
stole
lecture
something
about
that didn't
hard
belong
work.
to you, and it backfired.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith. I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home. I don't regret the choice I made. But if you'll allow it, I do want to apologize. To both of you.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
Sertologi's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him, all the while standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it.
Good for her.
Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. The first time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade. It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world, the joy of an artist.
See, this is how they should inform us who he is. I shouldn't get a background dump. Just talk about, like, see, now we know he's a researcher. I didn't have to learn about all of the other stuff. So I know he's a scientist. He lives forever. He's trying to gain power. Like, they can naturally progress the story without dumping paragraphs of history.
Certain I didn't express those emotions outright. Yet you were able to read them from my blade.
Like a glance into the world. Okay.
Right.
The battle brought me to a sense of joy, and my defeat brings me regret whatsoever.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like one where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits. A battle to end all battles. After which, all can come to an end, including, perhaps, his life.
Yeah, I think he needs to take up knitting.
Reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal.
Perhaps you're right. What a battle that would be.
Are you okay?
Wait, did he die? He's immortal.
Different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist, but it does not remove the pain. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. What a shame. I would have loved to witness that battle.
Well, I think that's just being pedantic in the case of writers. I really do. When people talk about immortality, they're talking about eternal youth, eternal youth, eternal life, eternal, everything functions normally. Because of the fact that these things tend to, in writing, characters need to be able to change and shift and be fluidic, dynamic. But when you have an immortal character, you can't have that happen. Because they are forever young and they will never die. So where are the stakes? So oftentimes you'll have, they'll go insane. Like they can't, their brain can't cope with living for so long. Or, they had immortality so they can't die, but their body will continually wither and decay. But that's kind of a misunderstanding of how aging works. Because, that's kind of an understanding of... Yeah, I think that that might be also where I'm kind of coming from, because I'm a biologist. I'm a biologist by trade. I had to learn a ton of information about the human body. So when it comes to aging, I actually know quite a bit. I know quite a bit about the process of why things break down. And if you're immortal, then you can't have these processes break down. But that also means that you have to have eternal youth. It's just something that happens. Likewise, if you're immortal, you cannot have any vulnerabilities, because any vulnerabilities which will cause a breakdown of these systems will result in you dying.
Sir Deloji once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces. The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before, no longer tortured by powers you can't control. But it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
I accept. And who knows?
I think
faith
though
you'll be able
this guy
to
does
stand
not.
against him one
He
day.
is a very slow talker. Oh my!
Though, I know,
As long as
if we are climbers in the
in
dark.
the dark, it appears that the
it
dawn
appears
is
the
finally
dawn
broken
has
for me.
finally- At least, it looks like you.
You're not
I
alone
will
in the
reach
journey.
the top of this mountain.
No matter what it
And
takes.
you,
Okay.
Skofninger, will be my witness.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Finally over.
Yes.
Outta here.
That was a lot of talking.
Huh. At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time.
That's true. All right. Let's go. Skirk gazes into the distant sky, at the black hole. Actually, that's one question I have. If he wants ultimate power, why didn't he try and consume the black hole right here? Black holes are supposedly have infinite power. I mean, there are scientists theorizing how to utilize the energy that comes out of a black hole. So why aren't we using that? Why didn't he just go hop into a black hole and consume the entire thing? I think that would exponentially increase your power. And apparently from how Skirk has been raised, we have learned, well, okay, maybe it might be the fact that she's an alien, so it might be her biology. Maybe Tevets can't do it, but from what the story had entailed for her, it told us that the more you get beaten up, the stronger your body will get, which means the faster you can gain power. So he should have jumped in a black hole, been spaghettified since he's immortal, he could be continuously spaghettified for however many years, and eventually he would come out all the stronger, having absorbed the black hole, and his body would have built up the strength. Again, that's assuming that Tevatians have the same power as Skirk here. How maybe. Let's see. There's nothing else to do here. Leave. Yeah, we leave. We leave. We are done with Skirk's stuff. Yeah, that's a good question. That is a good question.
We did it!
There's more
It's only
story.
been a few days, but it feels like forever. Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome. We're just that awesome.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Guess you really have become stronger. Today sure went by fast. It's night already.
Oh wait, that reminds me.
That reminds
The
Paimon.
stars you mentioned.
The stars you mentioned.
The ones that died
ones
out.
that
Are
died
they back
out?
now?
Are they back?
Yes. The power Skofnungur stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
Great! Huh, it's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
I suppose it's because I have gazed upon this sky for centuries.
I could see. Look how nice that looks. I would look up there as for centuries as well. Look at all these stars. So many places to
False
explore.
stars hanging in the meticulously planned sky, glittering with rotten light.
Oh my, this sounds like we're in the Helios. Or is Tevat in the Helios? The Helio or is it in the geocentric plane? It sounds like Tevat is the center of the universe, and then this is just a sheet that covers the sky. That's what they make it sound like.
It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings.
It's not real. That means there is nothing out there, is there? We have to go to different dimensions in order to see different planets. I'd like to see what is up there.
Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not.
Okay, my mind is being blown right now. Are we in like a fantasy world? Well, of course we're in a fantasy world. What I mean is, are we in a simulation world? Is this a simulated reality? Because, like here, we will return to the real universe one day. So where are we then? Is this a pocket universe that was developed for making stronger characters or something? Like, what is this place?
Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness.
What does that mean
Through
about all
hardship,
of the people who exist here, too?
Until though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the...
Ugh, this is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, it's that the traveler always finds a way. Ever since we met, she has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No matter how tough things get, she always finds a way to make it better. If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two still... We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible. Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
When will we meet again?
I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely. Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments.
But you just made it
More
sound
than
like we're in a
I
virtual
hope that
reality.
at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain. For
Okay, okay.
this, we must all work to become stronger.
Of course, Master.
If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
Bye. All right.
Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before?
Well, she has her
We
emotions now.
definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think? Hey, what do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey. Oh, and since Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin Restaurant, it's about
How about you return the favor? Of course. Of course. Okay. There we go. Finally, we completed the quest. Awesome. We completed it. We completed quest. We got an item. We got a bunch of stuff. We got an awful lot of stuff. The Mirror Dream Remnant. Hey, chat. Welcome back. Look at all the stuff we got. My, we're going to have to figure out what to do with all that. Let's see, character. Oh, we should level you up.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Oh, we'll just do all of them. Oh, hey. Okay, looks good. Nice. Okay, we're gonna have to collect those items at some point. I will have to go hunt them down. Yeah, I will have to hunt these down, but I say so far so good. Let's see here. Anyone else? Anything that I can equip? Nah, nothing. Oh, actually you. Fast equipped. Let's see here. So we're changing 2 of these items. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to keep what we have for now. Yeah, I think we're going to keep what we have for now. But now that we finished that quest, we can continue with the other ones. A strange and intriguing question. Okay. Definitely not running low on things to do in this game. Oh my, this like a never-ending. It's never-ending. Continue other quests to continue. All right, we need to finish some other quests. Where is it? Legend of the Dark Knight Hero. Okay, where's the T1? The ancient sacrifice of sacred brocade. Help the Adepti Fujin complete the ritual that will heal the land of Shinu Valley. Okay, where's the one involving the T though? Wolf's Territory, is it that one? You and Paimon want to pay a visit to Wolfdom, a place of Mondstadt. No, it's not that one. Or wait, or it might be this one. Dangers await you. Okay. I think it'd be fun. Living that long. I do. As I said, it's a bit. I think that the game is, with how the writers have written the stories in this, it's a bit difficult to understand the power scaling. For instance, the story with Skirk, we spent how many hours trying to show that that Traveler can, like, she's leveling up, but yet we've never actually changed at all. So story-wise, we can become more adept and more stronger. But gameplay-wise, we're exactly the same. Oh yeah, and I remember you asked the question earlier. Let me look at that. What do I feel about incremental damage scaling? How you start dealing 10 damage, and then you end up getting to the thousands later. And then, is it easier to understand the impact of the damage? I actually feel like when it comes to power scaling, especially in games, I think I'm just going to wander right now while I figure out where to go. Let's go to here. Okay, yeah, let's go there. So, when it comes to power scaling in games, I feel like the number rising thing is really just a product to make the player feel like they're getting stronger. So when you start off doing 10 damage, and then eventually you start doing 1,000 damage, or 100,000 damage, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. Especially when the opponents, the enemies that you're fighting, they start off with 100 health, and then they'll have 1,000,000 health. So because of that, the percentage is always going to be roughly the same. It doesn't matter how big the number is. And I think that the reason why they display it is because, monkey brain goes, oh, number get bigger. Oh, that makes me feel a little stronger. But maybe it's because I've played so many RPGs. Hey, XO, how's it going? Maybe it's because I played so many RPGs. I always look at the percentages. How much damage relative to what I'm trying to defeat am I doing? It doesn't matter if it says I'm doing 9,762 damage. If I'm only taking off like 2% of its health, then I'm still going to feel like I'm very weak. I mean, the starting slime, I do 50% damage, he dies in 2 hits. And then the final boss, I have to hit him 100 times because I'm only doing 9,762 damage. Like, yeah, I'm going to feel like it's not going to make me feel stronger if it says 10 damage versus the bigger number. So yeah. That's kind of how I feel. You feel about the same way? We're talking. It might, yeah, you can't really see it now because the stream has been pushed up, but Adastra had recently asked a question. What are my thoughts about power scaling in games? Where you start at the beginning of the game doing 5 damage or 10 damage, and then at the very end you're doing tens of thousands of damage, and you can see the numbers rising. A nice example is if I go over here and I punch her, you can see it did 310. So that's 310 damage. And then there, 719. So does that make me feel stronger? The fact that I'm able to do so much damage when earlier I wasn't doing nearly as much. Oh, get out of the corner. Oh my. And you're a pervert.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Come on. Look. Alright then you can... There you go. Give me your junk. Okay. So let's teleport. But yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about. When I was attacking her, I was doing 310 damage. And I'm guessing once I upgrade my weapon and I level up a bit more, I'll start doing 500 or 700 damage. And for me, it's all about percentages. As I said, it might be because I've played so many RPGs in my day. If the number goes up, it's not going to make me feel stronger. It's going to make me think, okay then, how much percentage now, how many hits now does it take to off this enemy? I actually would like it if they got rid of the number counts. I really would. It just clutters the screen. Oh, there's an enemy here. Enemy! We'll fight him later. We have to travel all the way over here. Alright, there we go. Teleport. What are your thoughts, Oxo? Yeah. What do you think? Do you like seeing numbers get bigger? Or are you under the impression that it doesn't really matter? And why are you guys still here? Go away. You're the bad guys. You just caused trouble. Go away. We already... Mondstadt already knows you're bad guys, so you should piss off. It's so strange that the bad guy is still hanging out here. Well, yeah. Well, that is true. That when you can play a game just for fun, then the numbers really don't matter. But I know there's a lot of people out there who get addicted to seeing bigger numbers. Okay. And as such, they tend to put in a lot of time and resources and effort in order to see small number get big. Hey, how's it going?
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh?
Yes, I do.
I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately.
What have they been drinking to give them that buzz?
Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than
Oh.
actual news.
That kind of buzz. All right.
Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Again,
It's not one of those
people
scary
always...
urban legends, is it?
Man, the voice is so different. Hearing Paimon's voice in the Void chapter, and then coming back to these earlier chapters, her voice changed so much. I wonder if it's a new voice actor. But yeah, it's amazing how, because I can remember when I was playing, oh, what was that game? It was... Okay, I don't exactly remember which game it was, but I do remember that there was a game involving leveling. You wanted to make your character stronger, and my friends kept pushing, saying, you know, level him up, level him up, level him up. And they would always say, you should level him up this way or that way. And it pretty much, like, they wanted me to level up an exact path. Like, they had a specific skill tree, and you could not use any other tree. You had to go that path to maximize the amount of damage one could do. It's very annoying.
If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight hero.
Why are you screaming? Paimon, he literally just said it's not a scary story.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
She was just wanting to scream. Okay.
You weren't even listening.
Exactly.
Anyway, the Dark Knight hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence.
Has anyone
I'm
seen
told
him?
that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway,
Actually,
that's
you would
more
be
or less everything
surprised.
I know.
You'd be surprised. There is cases where someone will say they've seen, an example being UFOs. There will be someone who said, I saw a UFO, or I saw Bigfoot. And then miraculously, other people will show up and say, I saw Bigfoot too. And the reason why is because they're trying to, it's like a community thing. You saw it, and if I say I saw it, then I can be part of the group. So you would be amazed. The fact that we have a couple people saying, I saw the Dark Knight hero, it doesn't actually confirm he exists. It just means that there's a group of people who are in the similar mindset.
If you want to know more, ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
All right, let's go ask around.
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend. But
Yep.
just a little darker.
That is such a bad pun. Oh, Paimon. Let me slap you. That's such a bad pun.
Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask around.
Margaret is busy completing the quest. Oh my. Okay. We need to go get Margaret. Alright, so she's in a different quest. Oh, it's day out. Oh, actually, let's go talk to her first. Hey, I've been exploring. What's... Oh. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Nice. I need to replenish my monies. I have been using so much of it. Okay, we have bounties, we have requests. I think we can ignore those. Yeah, I think we can ignore those. To the quests section, actually. So we need to, yeah. Characters currently involved. Let's see, which mission can we do? Let's see here, Minecraft. Minecraft! We should find a chicken jockey. Oh, where's the chicken jockey? We need to do... Okay, let's complete that one.
Benny's adventure team, a sit.
Oh, this is actually very close.
Adventure time.
Oh yeah. You're Jake. Hi Jake, how's it going? Well, since we know Jake's in front of the giant mansion, so we'll come check on him from time to time. Man, the stories are just everywhere. Who are you?
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before...
Her name is Sucrose. That is hilarious. I'd like to meet you I'd like you to meet my friend Starch too.
You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the
she's a
bouncing
cat girl.
around in transit caused a reaction.
She has ears. Look at that. She has those little... actually, is she a dog girl? Because usually cats have their ears pointing up. Hers is coming down to the side.
Once I opened it, it let out a stench that could wake the dead.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
Is she a scientist? I'm already liking her. She's a scientist. Hi, Sucrose. She's an alchemist. Okay. Alchemists, ye olde scientists. Back before we actually started understanding physics and chemistry. So Sucrose is an alchemist from Mondstadt. Okay. With an insatiable curiosity towards the natural world, leading her to focus on bioalchemy in her research. Whether it is to be a special potion that increases the nectar output of sweet flowers, or a special spray that keeps sunsetties fresh, Sucrose is always finding ways to use bioalchemical techniques to add variety of color to this world. Perhaps it is because Sucrose channels most of her energy into her experiments and research that she comes off as a bit shy in social interactions. I already like her. I wonder how I can get her.
Hey, Timaeus, what are you
I bet I
doing
have to do the wish... yeah. Let me guess. You can only get her in wishes when the event allows it.
And who might this be?
That is going to suck. I wish I could just unlock them like a normal RPG. I really do.
Oh, hello, you two. This is Sucrose.
She's a scientist.
Sucrose, Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me. I do my best to help.
Sounds great. I have lots of questions. You don't have to be so nervous. Well, she's...
Huh?
Oh,
Do I look
you're...
nervous?
Oh, you're traveler. You don't call out a nervous person's nervousness. Come on. It's basic 101. You're a horrible person. You're a horrible person.
I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory where there aren't many others to talk to. That's okay. You don't have to force yourself. I'm sure that once we get to know each other better, we'll become really good friends. Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror?
Legendary is a bit much.
I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close.
Do you have a crush on me?
What do you mean, research?
Exactly. Usually when research is put into context of people like that, especially when you're blushing, it makes it a very curious use of the word.
Sorry. Don't mind me. What am I saying? Well, never mind. So, what were you two talking about just now?
Most likely what she wants to do is she wants to uncover travelers, why Traveler is so strong, and pretty much understand what makes her tick. Not the other type of research.
Sucrose received a strange package recently.
A strange package? Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
Sounds good.
A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
Yeah, like acid. Paimon, don't touch it.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside. Just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Oh, hey.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
Yeah, what are these?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG!
What? Yeah, there it is. Genius what now?
Genius Invocation TCG! Haven't you heard of it before?
That is a very long name. Could we shorten it to GI? We can call it GI Tract. There we go. We'll call it the GI Tract.
Apparently, it's a game that was invented by a scholar in the academia. People from all over are playing it now.
All right.
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside.
Actually, you know what this is sounding an awful lot like? There is an anime about... Is it Paisho? I think it's Paisho. There's an anime about... My wife has a couple of their books. But apparently... Let's see. Let me look it up real quick. But yeah, there's an anime. Okay, which one has... I have too many tabs open. I have way too many tabs open. Okay, we're nabbing a tab. We're gonna just take a commandeer a tab. Why do I have so many open? Okay, 1 second while we hop over. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, don't mind the I'm looking up emulators. Okay, let's see here. So it should be anime go maybe we'll call it Paisho. of course, Avatar: The Last Airbender shows up. We're looking for anime about Go and a ghost that that teaches the protag how to win. Okay, is it this one? There it is. Here it is. This one right here. It's this anime. Apparently, this guy right here is a ghost from the distant past, and he's teaching the protagonist, this guy here, how to play and win. And it has a lot of. It's an interesting anime to watch. I don't remember exactly when it came out. I just know that this reminds me an awful lot of the story that they're just talking about. Ghosts from the past coming to the present to teach people how to play a obscure game. Well, anyway. Interesting. All right. Crocodile King. And I wonder who that is.
Turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the Casket of Tomes.
Yeah, that's definitely sounding somewhat similar to the story that I just pointed to.
Unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
You can tell he is really enjoying the story. Oh my.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Oh no, he said too much. He said too much.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
In other words, what happened is they haven't updated the story yet for GI track. Once they update it, he's going to be delayed again.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh? Why's that? Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift. Oh, right!
Yep.
And since it's
I'm
a
liking
scenario,
I'm liking her more and more.
playing it might even make you smarter.
Then you desperately need to play this game.
Just wait until Paimon plays it enough to become smarter than you, then you'll be sorry! Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, cause Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know.
Of course he's going to say that. His teacher is right in front of him.
But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail.
That's the Cat's Tail.
Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players.
Actually, that kind of reminds me of Pokemon a bit.
Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler, Paimon, let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around.
I like
To
the
be
plan of that.
honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Alright. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Pokemon the card game, because when I was traveling around, you tend to get to see a lot of fun sites. And one of them that I found was there's an awful lot of stores. They're basic card stores with tons of players in them. They're always playing all around. Let's see here. Where is this exactly? Ah, this way. Okay. I'm looking around. There. Okay, I see it. I see it. Hey, kitties. How's it going? That looks... A couple cats on the top of stairs. That looks mighty dangerous. I added you, by the way. Alright.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's
Thanks
the
for adding me.
Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise.
Hi, who are you?
And Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it?
I'm glad to meet you. Who are you?
I'm afraid I've already told you before.
I like your
Fur
cat.
from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
What research project?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail? I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Alright, Sucrose explains everything to Margaret.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Is it a cat? Wait, is a cat going to be is the cat going to be serving cards? I think I'm right. Hey, his name is Prince. I like hey Prince, how are you? I like this cat.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I was right. It is the cat. The cat is the one serving people.
I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
This is one weird guy. This is one strange guy.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
I think he's just crazy.
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind.
Okay,
Such a
Prince,
remark is an insult to Prince.
Meow once if you're okay. Meow twice if there's something going on here. Because he is sending off a lot of weird juju vibes. Alright, there's one meow.
What's that? Shuyan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't...
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
I think he's just crazy. Sucrose, I think he's just crazy.
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
It's pretty weird.
It was the duels of Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's
He is crazy.
understandable that
He's
ordinary
now
people
attributing it
such
to
as
the card
ourselves are
game. He
unable
is
to
crazy.
comprehend such a thing.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players? Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Even Paimon thinks he's crazy now.
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince.
Margaret, even though this is the first time meeting you, Margaret, I think we're all kind of on the same page when it comes to our friend Shuyun. All right, then let's see here.
Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's...
Okay. You talk too much.
That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince...
Right, Prince's
I
paws
swore an
probably
oath
can't hold the
that my
cards.
hands would li-
What a
If
backstory.
Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Hello, you. Diona, the bartender at the Cat's Tail, hates all alcoholic beverages, but has a rare talent for bartending. No matter the drink, as long as the mixing is in her hands, it will be unimaginably delicious. Her excellent bartending skills and her cat ears and tail that run in her family are a big hit with the hunters, making the Cat's Tail extremely popular. However, please take care not to touch her ears or tails when ordering at the bar. If you cross her, the consequences will be dire.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight?
I think they're... Well, she's not wrong.
Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh.
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this.
You know what? I noticed that the chat is not showing up. Let me refresh that. Because I can see it's show... Wait a minute. Did it not link? Is it linked to somewhere else? It is linked to somewhere else. I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay, let me fix this. Restream has been acting very strange lately. Alright, 1 second while I fix this problem over here on Twitch. Or I mean on YouTube. I swear. There we go. Error occurred. Can you please try again later? Okay, let me try and go in here and make the edits. And it won't let me. That explains why nothing was showing up. Alright, let me go here now and fix it. Yeah, I swear, the entire setup for getting some of these things working is so mind-bogglingly weird and dumb. It pretty much is... Okay, it's pretty much all YouTube. YouTube is the worst place to try and do streaming. I don't think... It's because YouTube originally never was designed for streaming to begin with. They never had that in mind, so everything is set up. Just... There you go. Alright, you're on... we can see your messages now. There we go. But yeah, because the way that it works in Restream is it will ask you to either A, create a brand new stream, or B, connect to an existing one. So what I have to do is I have to go to YouTube, create a stream, then I have to go to Restream and connect them. And you think that that would work some of the time, but for some reason, Restream will forget what you're doing. And because of that, it will end up just doing its own thing like it did right now. I'm going to have to change all of the information after the stream. Because right now it claims we're streaming Braid. And we're not. We're streaming Genshin. I even set it all up. So, we'll fix it in post. I tried to change it right now, but it doesn't like it. And since I didn't personally create it, this was being created by Restream, I can't edit it. Which again, it just further shows that YouTube is a pain in the butt when it comes to streaming. Anyway, let's continue with the cats. Let's continue with the cat place.
Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not.
She doesn't know how to play.
Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink.
But you want them to. You earn money that way.
You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Alright, time to learn a card. I did not know there was a card game in this game. Now I'm very curious.
Let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
We don't have one.
Deck?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes? You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. You told me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
I like this. Look at them. They're all like, pretty much, they pretty much giving this expression off like, I don't know what's going on. I love it. Actually, we don't have some cards.
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend. Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that.
Wait, I think you could have gotten her earlier. I think maybe like 2 months ago she was in the pools.
You'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now. Are you sure that's okay? It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose.
Or I think we should just borrow them for now. The last thing we want to do is steal.
Okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yep. So, are you ready to start?
Sure.
Alright, then let's begin.
Okay then, how do we play? There's a cat playing the game. Oh my. I think that our Mr. Fluffy Pants might actually be
Welcome to the
he might
world
actually
of
be a good
Genius
card player.
Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew! Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours.
This kind of reminds me of the card game, that very, very popular card game on Steam. I forget what it's called, but it was the World of Warcraft one.
Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start.
Ads in progress. Select dealer queue for the first. Okay. And then we can select different. Or we'll pick. All right, we'll confirm him.
Let's go.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
That is a lot of dice.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
All right. We have a lot of fire.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the
Hey,
action
chat, welcome back.
phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Ah, I see. So I throw dice, I collect these elements, and then I can cast skills. Select 3 pyro. Okay. There we go. All right. And there.
Not bad. You just made your
Yeah,
first attack.
This is very much like the World of Warcraft card game.
During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves.
All right.
After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's...
And then we can... Oh.
Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type. So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill.
Can I use this skill? Apparently not. Card down. Okay.
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun.
Defeat all the opponents to win. Okay. Why do I have a...
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Okay. End round. In other words, you want a combination of characters who can use all of the dice. Why do I have a feeling that the rolling the 8 dice will be very... I was just about to say that.
And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're going.
I was just about to say that. So we're really relying on this.
Terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use D-Luke's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
That's a lot of them.
When the action
Alright.
phase begins, the player who first chose N round in the previous round takes their turn first.
Well, that was
This means that
us.
since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round.
Makes sense.
Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy, and each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
I can alright.
Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro. In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Alright. Interesting, interesting. Now we have enough, but we don't
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your
the burst. Okay, let's do this one. So we have to use these 4. What is the 3? Oh yeah, 3 energy. Got it. Okay. Alright. Understand, understand.
Time for retribution!
Hey, we completed it. Okay, to the next battle. Alright, we have more battles to fight. Alright.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya. It seems like any move by Kaya is going to cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Okay, so let's go ahead and re-roll these. You know, the fact that we have 8 random, I think this is going to be... I'm surprised that this game is a little popular. Because the fact that we have to roll 8 random die, and then those 8 random die have 8 potential sides to land on, it can guarantee then that you could have matches where you just never get anything useful. If you can't, and re-rolling apparently can only do it once, so it seems a bit.
When you deal
Yeah.
cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Freeze!
And then I use fire, and then I can perform a special move.
Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions. Different types of elemental an elemental reaction. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters.
So that means we have to put.
Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to Diluc.
Okay, let's switch. Activate.
You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Alright.
Let's go.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn. Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, alright then, now that Diluc...
Time to do a special move.
Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction. When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in 1 go!
She's kind of enjoying this a little bit. So apparently, she really likes this card game. I think she's lying to us when she says that she doesn't like it. Action cards and support effects. Okay then, this is very complicated.
Alright!
Oh my.
Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards.
Hey, Paimon.
These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards.
All right, and I bet I attach them to change the stats.
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
And I bet the next time we throw it, we're going to have no dice again.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll?
That's the major problem I was talking about. That is a big problem.
Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards.
Okay, so we select... We'll pick this one.
Playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now...
Alright. And then we need to go ahead and... Oh, alright. Play. Spend 2 dice. Okay.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well, but wait. D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Paimon card. So why is this create 2 Omni element? Wait, that's actually very useful. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the book. Alright.
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Ingenious invocation TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well...
This is very extensive for a card game.
Cards and use them for elemental tune, just like playing cards from your... Come on, hurry up!
Okay, so let's go ahead and dump that one, and we'll convert that. We'll dump that one. We'll convert that.
Well, would you...
Okay, we have the dice. Let's do this.
White iron greatsword.
We can do damage. Oh yeah, this is taking a bit too long. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. There's so many. Okay, intent and final test. Oh, finally.
Now comes the final part. Hoo-yeah! At this time, we can select...
Okay, so select Sweet Monday. Okay. Return these cards to your pile and shuffle. Then draw. Okay, so we can do a redraw. We can do a shuffle redraw. All right.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by...
All right, so first we'll initiate this character.
Let's go.
There we go. Now let's roll. Okay. We have 2 elements. That's good. We have 2 Omni, which is good. We will re-roll these 4. And we didn't really get anything good. Okay.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Okay.
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures. And well then.
So he just wants to do damage. Let's see, what does this do? This will increase the characters can only equip... Only Claymore characters can equip this. Alright. Let's see here. When you play this... When you have that talent card on your character, it uses 1 less pyro. Confirm. Oh. There we go. So now he can... Yeah. Okay, nice. So that means we can theoretically do more damage more quickly. Now I'm going to use this card. Play the Beset Travel Campaign. Play. Nice, okay. And then I think I can equip that. Select character you want to... There we go. This says fire. Alright, I guess that's good. Alright, perfect. Now, let's proceed to do damage. Alright. Let me attack again now. Oh. It's only for 1 turn, I see. If that's the case, let's go ahead and activate this card. Wait, what? Alright, fine then, we'll end the round. Fine then, we'll end the round, but...
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental...
Alright. Okay, let's see here. We want those 2, but we don't want any of these. Let's toss them. And, oh, nice. We have enough. Okay, so what do we have here? This is to heal up. This is to equip the sword. Let's go ahead and do a normal attack for now. Looks good. Okay. One more. There we go. Aha, we did it. We completed the card game. Okay. Oh my, I wonder how in depth this is or entrenched this is in the game. Okay, then we have 8 dice, 8 elements. We can do damage. Okay, why are we going through what we already learned? There's tuning. Okay.
Alright, cool. Those are the basics.
Oh my.
Did you get all that?
That's a lot to get.
What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed but the rules are all the same. As long as...
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation.
Hey,
didn't know
Diluc.
the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
Well, why don't you like
stepped
him?
in while you were in the middle of your explanation.
Oh, I bet I know why. It's because of the alcohol. No, not at all.
You snuck in without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Why do you have so much animosity against Diluc?
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I
I
think
wonder
I'm
what
now
happened here.
more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card? It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
Yeah, that's a good question.
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
She's trying to explain the exact opposite of our cryo friend.
Eye patch, you say?
That's Kaya.
I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
Well, it also has some stats about you. I mean, we kinda do know your skill set with
I
it.
didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
You up for a game?
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the cat's tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Sure, I look
Good.
forward to it.
Then I'll take my...
Kaya's gonna get in trouble.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Uh-oh. Guard captain.
So is she part of the guard?
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules,
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards.
then let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Zuko's character cards. So,
All right, let's go.
Alright, let's duel.
I'm surprised she's not commenting on the fact that there is a card of herself in this. All right, let's see here. An event card. Perform, spend 1. Okay. I think this is good. Oh. Choose 1 summoned on your side grant. All right, I think this is good. Okay, there we go.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength in a duel. Your opponent at the same time. Your opponent are
It's just the same rules, but with 3 characters. Activate character. Okay. I kind of wish I knew which character they were picking, because... I mean, if they're going to pick the loot, I'm going to pick Kaya.
Ready when you are.
Okay. So we need cryo. We have one... Oh, that's nice. Okay, we'll redo these. And... Alright. Let's see here. What do we have? We have a weapon. We'll add that to you. We'll select... Yeah, those 2. That's good. There we go. This is the Pyro skill. It should go on Diluc. Oh, this has 0 cost. The next time you perform switch character, spend 1 fewer dice. Ah. Okay, let's go ahead and attack.
Cool it.
All right. Oh, is that it? Okay, normal. All right, all right. I bet she's going to switch. I bet she's going to switch. We'll go ahead and put Pyro on here. There we go. And then last but not least, choose one summon on your side and grant it. One summon. I wonder what that means. Let's call it. No valid targets. Okay, alright. Then we will end our round. Hey, there we go. I get to attack first. Nice. What is this? Oh. Alright, alright. Okay, we want to... We'll get rid of these. We had an... Okay, we have... It looks good, it looks good. We have 4 skills we can use. What is this card? Shift 1 energy from... Shift 1 energy from at most 2 of your characters. Oh, I see. We can swap the energy around. Got it. What is this one? Electro. I don't think we don't have any characters for Electro, so why don't we get rid of one of these? There we go. Nice. So now we need 4. Something... We need 3. Okay, we'll go with that for now.
Cool it.
There we go. Oops. Oh, she's gearing up the other characters. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Wait, what? Why did I get... Wait, shouldn't it have been my turn? Okay, we're going to convert that to Cryo. We're now going to attack you again.
Dodge this.
My research... Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Alright. So now we should end our turn. Oh no, they get to attack first. Ah, yeah, they ended their round first. Let's see here. Man, no good ones. Oh, we got... There we go. We have 4 again. Nice. Okay. So we Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see here. We need... What is this one? 1 less cryo. We'll add that to you. There we go. So now we can do this move. It claims it'll just be -2. Oh my, why is it -2? Okay.
This moment will be frozen in time.
We probably should switch. My turn now. Okay. I'm having a peek. Each time you perform a switch character, spending 1 fewer elemental die. Alright, so with that... And what about this one? Your time to perform switch character, this switch will be considered a fast action. Oh, I see. Oh. Let's do that too. So we're going to switch to you.
Let's go.
There we go. We'll now do that. Oh, yeah. It did not, Okay, we'll end face now. Okay, new cards. Any good pyro? We have 2 of those. Oh, balls. We're going to have to switch back, aren't we? Okay, we have pyro. This is... Wow, this is really good. Oh, this is really good. Okay, we're going to cast this. Okay, he's down. Nice.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
All right, let's see here. We have... Hey, Nexo, how's it going? We are trapped in a card game. We are trapped in a card game, and I'm trying to... Well, I'm enjoying it right now. I'm having fun with it, but we're also... Yeah, trying to get out. Well, how's it going? How's it going? Let's see here. The skill is shift 1 artifact. We should probably cast the... Oh. Yeah, this is one of your favorite game modes. I can see why a lot of people would enjoy it. It's a card game. Card games are awesome. Okay, well, let's switch to a different... Oh, Can I... Shift 1 energy, event card, this one. Choose 1 summon on the opposing team and cause it to lose... Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, no valid targets. Oh, okay. Then we're gonna do this. There we go. Okay, now we can end our turn. This is a very interesting mode, I would say. I'm surprised that it's in this game. Opponent starts. Okay, we need fire. Oh, whoa, whoa. We have a lot of fire. Oh my. We have a lot of fire. This is a really good random pull. Okay, alright. Let's do our special move. Yeah, we're definitely going to... Oh, you are going down.
Don't lose your luck.
Alright, we won.
This doesn't look good.
Victory! Alright.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought.
There's a
Every
lot of
decision
random
is
involved.
a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the 2 standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
My, she's this cat girl, she has quite the mouth on her, doesn't she?
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
You went easy on me.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose.
I think most people
It's
do.
like that with my research too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck.
Yep.
Seizing victory through a winning combination.
But what if you keep trying and trying and...
Never
A
wins.
losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Thank you. I'm Just a little disappointed to lose, that's all.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you.
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui pui.
I wonder why she doesn't like
Putting
alcohol.
Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need
Like,
any
she
more
really
help,
does not like
no
alcohol.
bother, Shiyan.
It sounds like her mission is to stop people from drinking. Alright, we are out of the card game now. Apparently we can fight Prince at some points. Okay, we'll have to... I might have to dedicate a stream entirely to the card game. Yeah, we might have to do that at some point. It is amazing. It is shocking that this game has a card game built into it. It is quite entertaining. I will have to try more later. Talk to... Oh, I better go talk to Shu Yun. I thought we were done. There's still more story in here. Oh my. Okay, let's talk to you.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right! The Travelers, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now!
I didn't know she play any matches.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming
Meow.
a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become
What does it
official
entail?
players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
Let's see. What does it entail? Sealing some Charl within the deck of cards?
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
Well, I'm one down.
The duel you just played can
Counts.
count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
I'm with
A
Paimon.
well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of
I'm
anyone
with
hoping
Paimon.
to become a TCG
I think
master.
he is
But
clearly
back to the
smoking
matter at
something
hand.
if he thinks he's talking to the
Traveler
cat.
only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability.
You know what? I should have lost the match. I wonder if there's a way to actively lose it. I wonder what would happen if she won the match. I don't know. Think if there's a way to
First
get back
things
to
first,
here. Is
Shuya.
there?
Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Where have I heard
Oh.
that before?
Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the Casket of Tomes is actually real?
Actually, all card cases.
Actually, all card cases in Genius
called Casket
Invocation
of Tomes.
TCG are called Caskets of Tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they
It's
can
a
also
card
sense
holder.
when other people in the area are also carrying a Casket of Tomes with them.
It's a card holder.
Oh!
They're giving it a
I think
special
that's what
name.
you're gonna say next. The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru's scholars.
Darn, what a letdown.
I agree with Paimon. I would love to have my card game be hunted by a dead person. We could easily have a match anywhere we are. Could you imagine having anything on your persons with a dead person in it? You'd never be alone again. Instant chat buddy. Okay then, cool.
Alright, now let's see this casket of tomes already.
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best.
If Prince and I were
responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now.
Isn't that the point, though?
So go and see Margaret to claim your casket of tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total.
I shall choose the final contestant she must beat in order to become an official TCG player. For an excellent plan, Prince. Happy.
Okay then. Oh my. I need to complete this, right? I think I need to complete this in order to continue the main story. Oh boy, I think I'm gonna have to learn about the heart of the cards. Hey, there she is. Alright, give me my cards, please. Give me the deck so I can...
Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of genius invocation?
Yes, she has.
Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
So this is a casket of tomes.
It looks like a normal card holder.
That's right. A purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True.
Actually,
so I'm glad that these customers
am I the only one who's thinking of other ramifications with this?
Able to congregate at the Cat's Tail.
For instance, I could picture it now. If I wanted to track somebody, let's say I want to know where Diluc is going. Well, if I know that he has one of these holders, I could kind of spot him and then start using it to track him. I wonder how it notifies you. Is it going to ping or beep or something? Either way, you could use it for tracking. Maybe to avoid him. I know. Our cryo friend, okay, I just forgot his name. Our cryo friend who left his cards, he is going to use the deck to avoid Diluc. That's Kaya, there you go. Yeah, Kaya is going to avoid Diluc because of the fact that he left the cards, and he's going to use this case as a way to avoid him.
You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while.
All right, heart of the cards.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Yeah, heart of the cards. How do I get her? I wonder. Okay, here we go. You can edit your deck in the Tomes casket. Simply open it and make modifications. After, you can then search for character card. Okay. Alright. Okay. And it looks like ads are starting. Achievements. Here we go. We've completed one. Nice. I just noticed there's a friend. I have a friend request. Ah, I bet this is what it was when they said add. Okay, let me add you. Nice. That is a fun picture. Ooh. Oh, that is a very fun picture. You see that? Who is that character? That's a. I don't know who that character. I don't know who this character here is in the picture, but he looks fun. I want. Yeah, very curious. Okay. Min World 5 and 8. Hey, Nexo's online. Oh, I wonder if we can fight him in a card game. I wonder if I can fight you in a card game, Nexo. We'll have to, if we can, then I know, then we'll have to have dual battles. Actually, how much you bet it's in the items section? Actually, given the time, oh, ad break ends in a minute. Okay then, so what we'll do is we can try and draw a character. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll try and draw a character and hope for the best. I have a feeling that Sucrose is a 4-star. Yeah, she's probably a 4-star hero. So I need to wait for when she shows back up in these events. I wonder. Actually, can I get Sucrose from here? Details. Alright, yes, list of items. Let's see here. We have Diluc, Mona, Tanari, and Mitsuki. And then we have Dijon, Keping, Ki, and Jean. Probability of getting these 4 stars. Okay, alright, let's look. No. Yeah, there it is. Sucrose. Right there. Alright. Okay. Alright. So Sucrose. Hey, chat, welcome back. Sucrose is in this list. You can see her right there. The probability of getting her, though, is extremely small. There are so many other characters in here. I don't think it'll be easy to just get her. So doing it here seems like a very bad idea. I guess we'll just have to wait in here. So what we should do is I'm going to draw one time. We'll do that here. And then what we'll do is we'll just start saving as many of these as possible for when we get the chance to try and pull Sucrose. Sounds like a good plan? I think it sounds like a good plan. And this is never any other color than blue. How many times have I pulled this now? Detail. Okay. Let's see. History. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's a rare 4 there. But as a weapon. Aoife. So, okay, it wasn't that far away. I guess it might be because of the fact that if you look, the last time I got a character was in May. And the last time I drew was almost a week ago. Oh my. This probably explains why. I don't think we're getting her. 3 days ago. Wait. Yeah, I don't think we're getting her. Alright, with that said, let's see here.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Oh my, we're so close. We're so close to leveling him up again. Alright. Bennett, you're almost there. What about this one? Ah, okay. Alright, we need to go get some items too. Okay. So then, we're now here. There's our tome. Nice. Okay, now here's the question. Should we find players to duel?
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see!
Where? I don't see where. This way? Map? Okay, Paimon, you can't tell me there's a player nearby, but then I have no indication. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, let's go to the items. Come on, in we go. Items. Oh, select gear page. Quick swap. Oh, I see. It's going to force me to. Got it. Okay, now can I look over here? What is this? The Abyss Crystal, a gift from Skirk. When worn, it can be used in your sleep to dream mirror with her. To find the culprit... Okay. Can I use it again? Oh, I see, I see. I can look at the pictures of her. Alright, fun. It's a little memento of our journey. I have 2 of these. We should use them. Oh, let's go. I'm not spending any more of the emblems, but if we have 2 of those, we can use them. Yeah, let's use them. We might get sucrose. Or we might get junk. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. We're gambling. We are addicted to gambling. Oh, hey, we got it's purple. It's purple. It is always at least it's a weapon. It's a 4-star weapon. At least that's going to help us out. I don't want a weapon though. I want sucrose. I want to make a party full of nothing but scientists. Okay, who can equip this weapon now? Oh, you're the book. You're a spear. You're a bow. Oh, and you're Hey, you. Perfect. Let's give you the weapon. Switch. There we go. Let's enhance the weapon a bit. There we go. Oh, let's see here. Let's remove one here. Oh. Max cannot be added. Okay. I'm trying to... There we go. Alright, there we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now let's enhance this. Let's continue leveling it. Oh, no. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. No. Get over here. My dog is so annoying. Stop barking. Why are you barking? Stop it. No, stop barking. Alright. Okay, we can level this up more later. Oh, nice. Okay, then. Now that we have the... Oh. It did not change our inventory item. You can purchase... Okay. The cards. Switch or search for players. Navigate. There we go. Nice. Go back to our inventory. I thought I switched it. Okay, deck. This is where we can edit said deck. We can modify. Yeah. I get it. Okay. So this is our current deck. Let's edit this. Edit deck name, preview deck, deck design, set as active deck. Alright. Alright. Well, that's the name. There we go. Okay. Ah. I do not have many... Okay. Yeah, I do not have any other cards to edit. Let's... View sharing code. Please enter a sharing code. Alright. Alrighty, I guess we can share. Okay, alright. Okay. We can worry about messing with the deck. I can mess with the deck off time. Let's go hunt. There you go. Hi, Swan. I'm here to fight you.
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two of you with?
We want to become official Genius Invocation TCG players! But we have to pass the test first, so we need to beat 3 players in a duel. Our casket of tomes led us to you.
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, I'm on duty right now.
But it's time to duel. Oh, yeah. That is... Let's see here. When it comes to your attention of a citizen once that is in need, we must come to their aid promptly and willingly. But it's time to duel.
I see you're serious about this.
Yes.
Very well. As a fellow
It's
TCG
time
player,
to duel.
I cannot refuse an earnest invitation to duel. So be it. Then let the duel begin.
There we go. He understands the heart of the cards. The call of action. Okay, let's start. Actually, I wonder, if I play with other players, would I be able to gain rewards, or is it only for story events? If I could gain rewards and such just by fighting other people, oh, I'd probably never leave the card game. Okay, oh, you have such weak characters. We're going to use Sucrose.
I want to help.
So she's wind. So we need those two so we can re-roll all of these. All right. And, doesn't look like we got anything really good. We did get 3 though, which is nice. Cards. What about this one? Draw 2 cards. Only playable if one of your characters is defeated. All right. Shift 1 weapon equipment card to be equipped with one of your characters to another. Destroy all summons. Heal a character. Okay. I want to draw. Yeah, I'm going to draw a card. We'll use that one. Yeah. There we go. Ah, perfect. Now she's a book character. I don't think that she can. Yeah. I don't think I can equip these on her, can I? No, it's only him. Got it. Okay, if that's the case, we're going to proceed to clobber you. Oh, perfect. He is going down. Okay, 1 down. Let's see here. We have... Alright. What about this card? Hey, this heals 1. We'll worry about that later. Let's sacrifice a card. How about we sacrifice this card? No, I want to convert energy. This one. And I'm going to... I don't think we're going to have any fights involving those, so we're going to do that. There we go. And just because we're going to be, as I mentioned, I'm going to get rid of the bow. I don't have any bow characters. Okay, nice. Prepare to be defeated. Oh, he switched. Oh, that's not fair.
Animal test
Oh.
6308.
That's not fair. I was going... Alrighty then. Okay, I guess now we're going to end our turn. Okay, that looks like we're going to be... Alright, yeah, it looks like we're going to be attacking first. Oh, you're going down. Oh. Oh yes, you're going down. I need these ones, so let's get rid of all of these. Alright. Yeah, we got enough. Yeah, we got enough. Oh, we can do that move too. Okay, let's see here. If I do this, we should not do that. If I do this one... Alright. I know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to hit him like that. Goodbye. Alright, Mr. Mr. Whatever you are. Now time to sacrifice a card. This one. Alright. There we go. Special move. Wait, why does that... Why does that only do 1 damage? Oh, and it has a summon. I see, I see. What does the summon do? Convert the elemental type of the card to deal... Alright, well, we don't need to do that. So we're just gonna end the match.
Absorption test.
There we go. So not all special moves do have tons of damage. Some of them might bring summons. Good to know. Okay, we defeated our second opponent. Nice.
Gosh, I lost. You're remarkably good at this, considering how new to the game you are.
No, it's because your cards suck, my friend. It's because your cards suck.
When you have some time, but ideally, not when I'm on duty.
All right.
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
I have a... Oh. Okay, then. I want to set more of these. This one. Search for player. Oh, can I not equip it? I guess not. Okie dokie. Alright, I guess we're not going to equip it. Yeah, I guess we just... Anyway, let's see here. You. Hey, Prince. Okay, who am I fighting? Am I fighting you?
I sensed that she had what it took to become an official TCG player, but she has returned to the tavern more quickly than I had expected.
I have, because I am that good.
Defeat the opponent I have arranged for you, and you shall become an official TCG.
Okay,
not
so
just
who are we
Prince.
fighting?
I can't wait either. Come, your opponent is...
She won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler?
Right.
Oh, fellow Voyager of the Stellar Void. Yes, even I was briefly discounted.
I have no clue who that is.
Step forth, oh brave challenger. Your princess.
She is really into the role-playing, though.
Hearken well. The wretched clock chimes yet.
Pardon my directness, but we have not been waiting that long. Mein Fräulein could afford to be a little less...
Huh? Paimon knows those voices.
Well, I'm glad someone does.
Your opponent sounds anxious to begin. Do not delay. That's what Prince said. Please enter and enjoy.
Alright, alright. Let's go. Let's enter and win this match with... I feel sorry for this person. She's all... She has no one except the cat to play the game, the card game with. Okay, who are you?
Paimon knew it! It's Fischl and Oz!
Who are they?
Else but the
Who?
princessin. For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests,
I don't think I've
when
met
the
them yet.
wisest of heroes is summoned, can the master of cards. This path is a treacherous one. It must
Okay, okay.
be. That
You
is
like to
why
talk.
None is more suitable.
Indeed. Mein Fräulein has watched many games of Genius
Wait,
Invocation.
I think I've actually seen them before in another
solid
story.
grasp of the rules, even in a duel between beginners.
Oh, that's true.
It's been so long. Did they show up earlier? I don't remember. I remember the bird. I remember seeing the flying purple bird. A duel between beginners.
This makes sense now.
The princessin needed but a single glance at these mere machinations of mankind to
She's a very worried person.
2 opponents thus far.
A very
and is
wordy lady.
therefore 1 step away.
So there's a lot on the line, huh? Either
Indeed.
the princessin herself.
Mein Fräulein.
What say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the princessin of Ertelung, who even now...
Let's duel.
I
Okay.
say it is
Alright,
time
yes, come
to-
on, let's fight. Oh, hey, she has different cards. She has similar cards to us. Alright, let's go. Oh, I wonder what that Mona one does. Okay, electricity, fire, and ice. So she has a Bennett card. I hope that Bennett card isn't as strong as he is in the game. We will pick you.
I want to help.
Alright. First things first. Let's see here. We have... Why does it look like we don't have anything good? I am being cheated. I am being cheated. Okay, let's see here. What is this? Your active character gains 1 energy. Only play... okay, that can be played later. When you play a talent card, or the character uses a skill, you use 1 less Geo die. I don't think... Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to switch to you. I know it's a bit annoying that we have to switch immediately, but I have nothing but cryo skills, so I need to use cryo. Alright, and you switch to Bennett. Okay. Let's see here. A Minnow. I don't think I have anyone who can use a bow. So let's convert this to cryo. I'm going to use this on you. There we go. Now let's go ahead and perform the skills.
Cool it.
There we go. And we have 2 left.
Push your luck.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Oh, he did more damage than me. Oh yeah, he did more damage than me. Okay, let's see here. I don't have anyone who uses Geo, so I'm going to go ahead and off this card. Oh. Oh yeah, this is, I can't collect. Balls. Okay, I'm going to have to end my turn. I need to decrease... Yeah, I need to decrease the amount of energy that we need to use. I hope I can get a good card for that. Okay, let's see here. Anything good? We have cryo. Alright, we have... Oh, that is looking pretty nice. Alright, looking pretty good. Alright, so we can potentially... Yeah, we can do that move. Let's see here. When you play this card, you can use 1 less. So that's her skills, right? I think so. No, wait. Ameno. And she is... Ameno, right? Yes, Ameno. Okay. So that means we need to use this card. If I use it... Let's go ahead and do that. No, she's Ameno. Yeah, I thought so. We'll confirm that. There we go. So now she can start doing her skills with 1 less. Let's go ahead and... Wait, 1 damage. Okay, why does this do 1 damage? After you switch characters... Cryo damage... Icicle. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this skill. Let's go ahead and do it.
Oh, so sorry.
There we go. And then we're going to switch characters. Alright, switch to you.
I want to help.
There we go. And we need to end our turn now. Okay. Yeah, we end our turn. Oh, food. Perfect. We have still a sword. Let's see. I'm guessing this is a Menno. So we should get rid of these 4. I need to learn what the symbols look like. I'm guessing the dark green is a Menno. Yeah, I'm going to assume that that's a Menno. All right. And the answer is no. It's the light green one that's the Menno. No, wait. No, okay, it's right. All right. Ignore me. It's correct. Okay, let's see here. Oh, more food. Before this round ends, the target character next 3 normal attacks are fewer. Cost fewer unaligned elements. Oh, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. What about this one? Shift 1 energy from at most 2 of your characters. Okay, let's go ahead and attack. Ooh, alrighty.
Stand clear.
Oh, and we're hitting everyone else too. Nice. Okay, my turn. I'm going to... they switched. Oh, perfect. Aha. Getcha. Boom. Goodbye, Bennett.
This is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory.
Goodbye, Bennett. Alright, I think that's good. I think that is good. We are... 1 down. The one that had a weapon, too. Your opponent starts. I should have busted. Alright, we want to get rid of these. There we go. That's looking very mighty nice. Okay. Oh, decreasing cryo. Alright. Normal attack. I think I might need to heal. I don't have any healing items, but what I can do is this. Bursted. I see. I see. Okay, and then from here... I think she's still going to not do as much damage, so let's go and attack.
Absorption test.
Oh, she is almost down. Oh, they switched. No fair. No fair. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do that. I like the fact that I can still hit from a distance away. And we're done with those. Anything I could potentially use? I don't see any. Alright, end turn. And my summon is still doing damage. Nice. I'm going to be overrun with cards pretty soon. That is nothing but junk. Oh my. Actually, if I do keep the fire ones, I can switch over there. We should do that. There we go. Okay, nice. So let's see here. So it's the opponent's turn. He did so much damage!
Adjustments.
Oh yeah.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to...
Now, see what happens to those who dare defy the Prinzessin!
5 damage. Oh my. We need to end him. We need to end him, and we need to end him quickly. Let's see here. How about... Oh, yeah. 2. Now we'll do 2 damage. That will do 5. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do that.
I'm not done.
Okay, then.
What happened? Oz, with lightning twixt upper and lower mandible.
Okay, alright, we get it, we get it.
Pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path.
Main Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the
You can use your
traveler.
cards to turn dice into pyro. You're very correct. I can. I should do that. Since this is going to be the victory move, let's go ahead and start converting a bunch of them. Oh, that's only for him. Got it. Okay. Since I'm not changing back to you, we're selling your item. We'll get rid of the book. Okay then. Aha! Aha!
One shall descend
Aha! Take that.
once again.
We gotcha. We won. Victory is ours. Aha. It is fun playing card games. I worry about going to play the Warcraft game. I might get lost in it.
The cursed dragon looms near once more, casting its dark shadow on the slender threads of fate. Traveler, was even this part of your plan?
What a truly ingenious plot, and what an exciting duel to witness.
So, I have a question. Is
Congratulations. You've
her...
won 3 duels now. That makes you an
I don't
official
remember her name,
TCG
but
player.
is she constantly in a state of, playing Dungeons and Dragons? It's like she's LARPing, and she just doesn't turn it off.
Yeah! Oh, Sucrose, you're back!
Yep. I've won 2 games so far. When I got back, I heard you were in the middle of your final duel, so I came over to watch.
Nice! Sucrose won too as well! Great work!
It seems I am forced to admit, fellow voyager of the stellar void,
Mitchell.
that your
Alright.
mastery of the cards is second to none.
I see, I see. Well, I mean... Oh, that would kind of suck if that's her backstory. Childhood trauma, which makes her fantasize about a different reality. I kind of... It'd be funner if that she's just LARPing and she just never turns it off.
Of my majesty in miniature. As you embark on this ingenious vocation, make
Main Fräulein wishes to give you a Main Fräulein character card.
Wow! It's Fischl's character card!
I don't dare take advantage of the
'tis
generosity.
a mere token of such. To the victor of
Okay,
this
we have 4
splendid
characters
duel
now.
is
Nice.
a boon of commensurate splendor due.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I am also a beginner who has won 2 games so far. Might I also have the honor of joining you in a duel? If you would be willing, of course.
Alright, Sucrose.
Nothing would delight me more. I hereby grant you permission to join me in performing the hallowed rite of genius invocation.
One other thing. When I got back, Prince and Shuyan said there was something they needed to give you if you managed to become an official TCG player.
Hopefully not another test.
Probably not. Oh, Paimon bets it's some kind of prize for making it as an official TCG player.
Sounds nice. Yeah, let's do that. Oh,
With 3 electro dice, I summon my eternal familiar, Osvaldo Hrafnavine, to my side.
oh yeah,
He, my
she definitely cannot turn that off. Hey, Prince.
Ah, so it was you who won the duel in the end. I knew you'd do
Yep.
it. Congratulations. You are now officially recognized members of the Genius Invocation TCG community. Very
He
well
can't-
done. Now,
I wonder
will
if
explain to you what
Shuyan
becoming an
and
official
Fischl will...
TCG player entails.
They would get along, because it seems like they both LARP and they just can't turn it off.
The first thing all new official TCG players receive is their TCG Player's Handbook. This handbook tells you exactly what you need to do to become a top-tier TCG player. Make sure you read it. Secondly, a range of Genius Invocation merchandise is now available for you to purchase here at the Cat's Tail. So you see, becoming an official TCG player is really... And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use the invitation board there. Whoever you wish to duel against, simply invite them to the tavern for a game. Yes,
Aha.
it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, you can play with your friends whenever you want.
Oh,
That's
that
it,
means I
really.
can...
If there's anything else you didn't quite understand,
Oh,
you can always
that means I
come
can
and
play
ask
with the people in the chat, can't I? We should check that out.
me. Yes, indeed. I'm quite sure they will. Oh, sorry. I forgot to translate for you. Hope you have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Okay, we've completed the skill. Alright. Hopefully this means that we... Now we can participate in matches. Alright. Now we can go around and find people. There's a lot of them. I can invite other characters. Okay. Wait a minute. Does this mean it's only within the... Can I not invite other players? Oh, what? Okay, what's going on? Okay, who are you?
There's a strange new customer in the tavern. What?
Oh, I can play with other people. I will have to do that. That sounds like it'll be fun.
Look! It's a huge finch!
It is a very huge wrench, and it's flying on a teacup. Is it a god?
Excuse me, I am not a finch. My name is... oh dear, it seems... No, I can't quite remember my name. You can just call me Tubby, I suppose.
Oh, why are you calling yourself fat?
Well, hey Tubby. Don't think we've seen you around my...
Tubby is slang for overweight person. So why are you, a rather girthy bird, calling yourself Tubby? That's very strange.
That's because it's highly unusual for me to be in Mondstadt at all.
That's like calling a bold person Boldy.
All the way from Liyue.
Or a skinny person Slim. It's because... Okay.
So, how come you came all this way just to visit the cat's tail?
Not to play cards, I bet.
Indeed not. Although it may surprise you to learn that the reason I was sent here still has to do with the card game. And if I am guessing correctly, and you are indeed the traveler, then as it happens, it has something to do with you, too.
This character's voice is actually quite nice. Props to the voice actor.
As I'm sure you've discovered, with the rising popularity of Genius Invocation TCG, inviting a friend to a duel in the tavern has become a fun way to pass the time. There's just one little problem. Many invitees currently have to travel an enormous distance to get here, turning the whole thing into quite an ordeal. I have therefore been sent here to create a little game room using the same Adeptus art as is used to construct teapot realms. That way, anyone with an invitation will need only to think the thought, and they will instantly appear in the game room. You will be free to use the room whenever you wish to invite a friend to duel, and it will be far more straightforward for them to take you up on the offer.
Wow! This'll make things
Oh, I see. I get it. So this is for inviting your friends.
She's not gonna get mad at you for renovating her tavern with your Adeptus arts, is she?
That shouldn't be a problem, since the realm will not be physically located within the cat's tail. Besides, we obviously sought the owner's permission in advance.
Good to hear, good to hear. I have seen cases where people start doing construction and then they never get permission.
Arts sound pretty useful. Could you double the size of the tavern while you're at it? Unfortunately.
Huh. Yeah, that does sound like something Margaret would say.
Anyway, it's great that you're here. I was racking my brains trying to think how to get in touch with you after setting everything up. Right then, let's get started.
Tubby uses the Adeptus to remodel the tavern.
Okay, that should do
it. Alright.
Wow! Just like that? Liyue's Adepti arts are pretty nifty.
Mm-hmm. You know, I have a feeling that we will meet again someday. Who knows when, but we will find out when that time comes.
Alrighty.
Over to you. Now you can invite friends to duel with you in this room wherever in the world they are. I hope it serves you well. Oh, and I almost forgot. A guy from the tavern wanted me to say this to you. Hope you will have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
That was Shuya. There we go. Now we can talk to... And there's a manual at the top, too. I get it, I get it. Wait, am I going to be challenging a bunch of cats? That would be absolutely hilarious if I have to go around and defeat... The masters of this game are a bunch of felines. This explains why Prince is the head, or, you know, the master of the game. I think I saw some cats outside. Let's see here. Yeah, right here. Do either of you play the card game? No? Yes? Maybe? I'm pretty sure another cat might play it. Any other cats? Oh. Here. Oh. I wouldn't... No, the dogs can't play it either. And we are... Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Apparently she's a card player. You're following me! Oh, you're a good boy. You're following me. Hey, can I... Come on, follow me on my adventures. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, he's not moving anymore. Fine then. Fine then. Okay. Let's check out our quests real quick. How are we doing? Okay, let's see here. What else do we need to do to finish... Lupus Minor Chapter 1. So we have to finish that one. Okay, then. Man, a lot of these quests, we have a lot to finish. We will have to do some Minecraft later. Yeah, we'll have to do Minecraft. I am very shocked that they block story modes because NPCs are off on another mission. I would never have expected this. It's 10:20 now, so it's time for me to start the day. It's been fun, though. I will have to play more of this card game. Maybe we could set up card matches the next time I'm playing Genshin Impact. Actually, maybe we'll play it on Tuesday. That sounds like a fun idea. We'll keep that thought in mind. Maybe Tuesday we'll do a bunch of card matches. We will learn about the heart of the cards. Oh, let's go ahead and collect this reward real quick. There we go. It's always 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. I'm going to have to go... If you remember, on the map, all the way over here, this gave 300 for completing. I will have to complete a couple more of these. But until then, it's been fun. Fun hanging out, fun playing games. Tomorrow we'll play Wuthering Waves and continue with the story. It seems like we're getting pretty far along in the content in that game too, though. But anyway, it's been fun. Laters, everyone. Have a good one. Have a good morning. Have a good night. Wherever you may be, have a good one. And I'll see you tomorrow. Laters. See you later, Nexo. See you later, Ad Astra. Have a good one. Don't do it. No Barky. No Barky. No Barky.